Okay, it's a fuck. Thank you, Snowman, for following me. Yo, it's a fucking rarity. I'm gonna be a doing shit like that. So don't think I'm a part of the trap culture and all that other shit. There's a lot of shit that I don't believe in and I don't give a fuck about either at the same time. I was just told that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the best way to fucking go. And I don't know how to do it, so I figured, hey, why not fucking try it out? It's been working out so far. Anyway, besides all that, so make sure you keep your belief systems tucked. Make sure you keep it tucked. Your belief systems tucked and shit like that. Listen. I keep hearing some shit. Somebody that I don't fucking know keeping track onto my... this is the part that I'm bothered by. Be attractive, right? And you know that you know they be attracted to you and shit like that. And I'm not attracted to anybody. And then on top of that, to anybody, it's hard for me to be attracted to anyone at all. I'm just annoyed as fuck. There's not too many people that's attractive to, in my eyes, and shit. City, and this shit is heavily populated. But people will dumb down your shit. You be like, damn. You be like, damn, like. Nah, like somebody's going real. Somebody trust me, somebody's going real fucking hard. I don't be finding out shit maybe a year or two later. I don't be knowing what be going on. Somebody got some shit in their head and they just like, yeah, no, we're gonna say today. I don't know what be going on. I'm gonna say this every day. I want her, but nobody else. Make up some fucking fraudulent fucking stories and shit like that. And y'all, it's a guy. The person has dick and balls. Like, wow. Like, amazing. I didn't realize guys were just so cowardly. I don't want to say, like, I want to say cowardly. Why? Because it's like, damn. Like, don't you just want to come out and speak your truth for how you feel about a person instead of trying to be a fucking... Like, I don't even belong in your... I don't belong in your tribe. I don't belong in your group. We have a totally different mindset. Like, I just don't belong. Sometimes you gotta accept the person that I don't belong. This shit is crazy. Like, I don't belong in an organization. I don't belong. I just don't fucking belong. Just accept the fact. I am a black sheep. I am a scapegoat. I am a neo. I am fucking generational curse breaker. I do not belong You have to realize what the hell you are. This is the reason why I live in New York. Because people who don't belong, they are people who try to like condition people's mind and shit like that. To conform into their shit, they move out of the fucking country. They don't stay in New York. But now, everybody that's conforming and shit like that, they actually live in fucking New York. Bullshit. I want an organization. Well, I don't. Well, why don't you? Because I don't have to be a part of an organization. This is what Black Sheep is about. I don't want at that present time. I don't fucking have to. That is the main point. Like you always actually live off the grid, or you always have somebody that's not willing to those stones and how they fucking hand and shit like that. They sit up there and want to control something, and they don't even fucking live in the same state, in the same fucking country that you live in, but they want to control a fucking person. That shit is wild as hell. It sounds like that they want to actually be controlled. And listen, I don't be having time. Like, if you're not paying me to control you, how about that? Other than that, otherwise that shit is not gonna work for me, and I got other shit to do in my life. Shit is crazy. Try to call you, and then they try to call you the fuck too at the same time. It's like I'm the enemy, but you started it. It's like you started it. You me to me, so now all of a sudden I'm like I've been an enemy to you. Then if that's the case, like you got somebody already treat you as the enemy. They doing little side shit to you. Obviously, you're the enemy. Like you're the fucking enemy. Else do you expect to be in somebody's life? It's like, no, stay there. Like I hate a confused motherfucker. I hate that shit. It's like, no, I need my enemies closer or whatever, but I don't want to be close to you. I don't want to be close to you. What am I going to be close to? Like I understand it. I'll get the logic. I understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I get all of that shit. It's like, you're the enemy. Well, bitch, I'm not trying to be nowhere near you. You consider me your enemy without even fucking knowing me. 1, 2, you already made a decision. So, being that said, what's the hard part? I already made the like, if that's something that you don't want to get, that's on your ass. Like, listen. Like people kill dumb shit. Like it's the dumb shit for me. Like listen, it be so much great sex being had, meaning myself. Like, but at the same time, it's like when you see people happy on a daily basis in New York, mind you, in New York, like they actually like listen y'all, what's up Stephen? Listen, when you actually see people act weird, like they never actually had sex with people with people who actually like them, that's different. Like you be like, yeah, I know what the fuck you are. Like you either you be like, oh, okay. You be like, okay, I see what type of time you are. So you're a paid ass, aren't you? You know exactly what the fuck I mean. That shit be funny as hell. And the crazy thing about it is, because I never seen it like in New York like this ever, this hard. For what I before all of this dumb shit started fucking happening and everybody started formed and conditioning to the same old shit and like, yo, no, hoes and bros and all this other dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you found a factor where everybody started liking each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were actually liking to each, you know what I'm saying? They had some type of liking to each other. So you know that like they was mainly focused on each other and shit. So I'm just like, but now it's different. It's like, look, I paid a paid actor to kiss me. If you know what I mean. This shit is so fucking thick. I be hating that shit. Now, mind you, like I said before, right, y'all? This, because I'm single, right? Y'all know I'm single. I'm single as fuck. Last year, I might have seen maybe like 2 or 3 fine, like, ass, fine, just sexy as fuck. But at the same time, I had Black Tiger on my ass, the whole Diddy thing. And for me, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like the whole industry with my family and shit like that. And then, like, on top of that, people don't teach their kids how to mind their business. Like, I'm grown, right? So, with, like, teenagers and shit like that, they're, like, if the adults are weird, their parents is weird, the fucking teenagers are super weird when it come down to it. It's like they don't even know. Used to seeing somebody actually like somebody and shit like that to go somewhere. Weirdest thing in the fucking world. I've never seen that shit in New York City. Usually people they was embarrassed to see some shit. Like, you know, random girl like people were embarrassed, like, what? They not walking down the street. They not doing nothing. It was not a fucking thing. Like, you see motherfuckers that they actually kiss. This some dip. When I say from all 5 boroughs, no, I don't want to say. This shit is different as hell. This is how you know most of these motherfuckers is like. This shit is different. Like, this shit is different. Like, get these motherfuckers out of New York, please. Like, blinking. You know which organization started this shit. Get them the fuck up out of here. I'm blinked twice, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times. Like, and it's like, yo, and then on top of that, it's not only that, like, yo, for what I see, it's like the teenagers or the 20-year-olds, it's like they're used to seeing, like, I don't know as fuck, like it's like they're used to seeing, or I should say they're not used to seeing people that's around the same age actually being together or even going out on a date or something like that without actually having some type, like, when I say it's different, it's disgustingly fucking different. Do you hear me? It's like, yeah, that's a hole, and that's a hole, and that's a hole, and it's just hole with a hole with a hole with a hole with a hole, and everybody's a hole. I'm like, motherfucker, this is not Christmas. This some bull. And I was just like, I don't want to participate. I'm not participating in your bullshit. That's your culture. You want to pick that culture up from wherever you got that shit the fuck it was. I don't want to participate. No. Don't want, no. No, I'm good. No. I don't want to. You can't make me participate. I don't want you. I don't want to. I don't want to participate. It's a hell nah. This shit was different. And it's just like, it's like, and the count, because these are not like the kids from here and shit. You know where they came from their country and shit like that. And they just like, you're too old to date. New York City. You date around your age or like 10 years younger, but you can't date. Everybody know you don't date no fucking teenager, or everybody knew the rules. Like yo, I'm telling you, the weirdest thing in the fucking world. I've never, it's just like, no, but they need to date me because I'm like 5 years old. Do you realize what you just said? You want somebody in there that's 67 years to date a 5-year-old. What country did you just come from? Can you just go back? Can y'all not bring that shit the fuck over here? Because we ain't never did that shit in New York City. Niggas get locked up easy. What? Stomped out. All of that shit.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like, that's just the way it was. Now, nothing but weirdos, y'all. There's nothing but sex offenders in New York City. It's like everybody that came from their country came here and they was just like, hey, I'm a sex offender. I'm in New York City. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna gain my rights not to get, you know what I'm saying? Not get knocked the fuck out and get stomped the fuck out. Like, it's like, oh shit. Like, we just got invaded. Like, we just got invaded. What just happened? This for like 6 to 7 years. I promise you I ain't fucking participate. I ain't, listen. I ain't, listen. Listen. Please come get these motherfuckers up out of here. Please. Yo, listen. On God's, on the God and the ancestors, please come and get these motherfuckers up out of here. Cause fucking 12, 13-year-olds are fucking they expected to get fucked around by a 35-year-old or some 37, 30. What the fuck is that? Huh? Whole pimps? Get these, please. Like, yo, I know. Listen, I know the border. But there's other borders that needs to be closed too. It's not only that one. It is not only that one. When I say they didn't play that shit, they did not play that. What? You want to do what? What? That teenager is still a fucking kid. I'm sorry to tell you. Clink, clink. Put them motherfucking bracelets on. Put them steel bracelets on. It's clink, clink time. What you thought? That shit is crazy as hell. It is clink, clink. Let's talk about something. This shit, wow. Hell nah. Listen to me, y'all. This shit right here. So what happened was, right, Yo, like this guy, like the guy looks so, when I say like, he looks scrumptious and shit like that, right? And youngers and shit like that. You don't like, if you don't belong on my live, just get off my live and shit like that. This is for grown folks. I know that you used to your parents, you know what I'm saying, like dealing with sex traffickers and pimps and shit like that. If you don't like what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like get the fuck on already. For real. This is not for your ears to hear, because this is what you're used to and it's not what you actually like. So if you don't like what I'm saying, turn my shit off, go to another channel or whatever. You used to sex traffickers and like that, and you know what I'm saying, men being hoes and females being hoes and shit. Channel for you. You should not be on my channel at all. This is that's your virgin ears. I'm breaking your virginity into, you know what I'm saying, into some you never heard of. I'm breaking a sex trafficker's fucking he had virgin ears. Now I just broke your shit. Like, if you a pimp, I just broke your virgin ears. Sorry to tell you. Like, word. you was a virgin. We talk about relationships and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Done fucked up. Listen, I hope you tuned out. Please go to somebody else's channel when it comes down to. But listen. Listen to. Saying, I haven't seen like us in the last year. I only seen maybe 2 or 3 guys that's fine as fuck. Only 2 or 3. Now remember, I got kicked out by the Masons and the Boulay and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like they on a type of like, oh my God, she's ugly now, but she used to look like me. Not like, no, let me, because you know, act cheap and shit when it come down to the Masons and the Boulays and everybody else has to get that, you know, they discriminate real quick. They've been discriminating. They was acting like I was a part of their group when I was fucking with them, but you know what I'm saying? The whole entire time. They kept the whole entire time. Come to find out, they really wasn't fucking with me. I was a whole enemy to the Masons and the Boulays the whole time. How about that shit? And they just mad because I found the fuck out. That's all that shit was. So if y'all was wondering what the fuck was really going on, you know what I'm saying? They always looked at me as a fucking enemy. When you try to sacrifice somebody, don't tell me that's oh yeah, no, you know, like we're definitely for you. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely for you. Yes, I've been fighting my own fight and shit. Let me get a slice, please. Definitely been fighting my own fight. I know y'all been trying to figure it out. Like, what's going on? Somebody's lying. Yeah, no, she's with sex traffickers and she's with shit like that. I want a slice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Like, she's with pimps and sex traffickers and things like that nature or what have you. I'm sorry to tell you, but I wasn't. And I'm not even attracted to it. That's just what the fuck it is. If you don't like me, I'm okay with that shit because you don't run my shit over here. How about that? And I don't even fucking know you. Let's not forget that shit, okay? So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Masons are always going to feel the way that they feel about me from day one. That's who they fought. That's who they are. They're just like my mother. Like, they're just like my mother, and they're just, you know what I'm saying, like both of them. They mad because I disclosed the whole, you know what happened. It is what the fuck it is. And I told them about themselves. They didn't like it. That's not my problem. They don't like anybody fucking telling them who the fuck or what the fuck they are, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, come on, let me scam you for the rest of your life. Let me sacrifice you. We're cannibals over here and shit like that. You know what we do. Yo, that's good. Yo, mister, what is this?
That one is supreme. Mixed vegetable, pepperoni, and sauce.
Oh, okay. Thank you. You do the same. Oh, I was gonna say you do the same. You back there.
You want it back?
Yeah. No, I'm good. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, nah, like I fight for my rights. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know they be sending their kids over there, go over there and go. Oh, we know that's the enemy, this, down, the third, whatever. We'll never sit up there and be accountable for the shit that we did to her. All that shit that her, we'll never be accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was on day one with that shit, and we'll never stop doing what the because I live in a remote area and all that other shit or whatever. Who else what the fuck else was down with that shit? I broke so many fucking generational curses and a fucking even do that shit either. It's like, no. Like, bitch, I'm proud of the fuck of myself. I found out who a motherfucker was, and it's so like you automatically, and it's crazy, automatically just came against me, or because off of GP, off of what somebody else said. That's kind of crazy. And going back to what I originally said. I wish right about now. I wish I could get some. That would be so fucking beautiful. That would be so beautiful. That would be a beautiful fucking thing. Cause my curves would fucking kick in. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know about anybody else, but when you have great sex, I realize that your curves, do you realize that your curves, them shits be hitting the right angles and shit like that? I lose a lot of weight when I have sex. Fortunately, I gotta go to the gym. Like, that's the only time I start losing weight, when I'm not active. Unfortunately for me, shit is bullshit. I've seen and I've experienced a grown ass man today. Sexy as a motherfucker. Like, grown, like, I'm used to, like, yeah. Cause I love a man, so that's just me. Especially if he could put some type of, especially if he could put some slightly GQ to his shit. I love when a man could actually put a casual GQ to his shit. That shit be so fucking. You hear me? so fucking fire. That casual GQ be everything. If you know, you know. I love that shit. That shit is sexy as fuck. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous, y'all. Carlos, I'm following you back. What the hell going on? is going on? You gotta really realize who the fuck is against you. Smiling in your face and all of that shit. That shit is crazy as hell. The whole time a motherfucker got the doomsday clock on your ass. The eclipse is coming, the eclipse is coming. We get a bunch of cannibals and we about to eat your ass. We didn't even know. Listen, I'm not knocking anybody that likes to be eaten. If you don't mind a cannibal plotting your death, taking your ass for fucking shit, eating you, go right ahead. You do not have to worry about me being there. I'm the fuck gone. This is always a somebody gotta make. They was catching colds left and right. Caught these motherfuckers on top. I felt like I was on Primal last year. I was like, ooh, I gotta let this shit happen. These motherfuckers was trying to sacrifice the fuck out of me. And I was like, hell nah. He was trying to sex traffic me. I was like, oh my God. Mister, I don't. This motherfucker came from another state. How everybody talking about, oh, is he a pimp? Why the fuck are you asking me? I would not know that. I thought he wrote up. What the fuck happened? He's talking about, Black Tiger's talking about, yeah, come and meet me, come down to Georgia. Hell nah. Hell nah. You crazy? I play with my life. I love me. Talking about, I'll fly you out. Talking about, I'll fly you out and shit like, fuck you. That shit is nasty. It is what it is. Kids got boogers and so do I. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker was like, I sure won't. You will not see my ass. The fuck down here. Fly me out. That sounds like you don't even know me. Why the fuck would I come down here just to talk to you? Is that what that was? I'm just coming to talk to you. I'm gonna get somebody that will and she'll look better than you. And please, you know what? I totally oblige. I think you should go and get somebody that looks totally better than me, and that'll do exactly what you want. I won't ever disagree with that ever in life. Ever. Join me on YouTube at Miss Uncut MMCC. Make sure you subscribe. All of my videos, catch up on that, on the latest videos and everything that you missed. God damn.